Oh no. I forgot I have the microphone on and I was just moving all around, so I hope that wasn't too noisy. Okay, let's do this again. Hey my beautiful and sweet cupcakes, I am so glad to be back on here for the new year. So today I wanted to do a planner 101 video, kind of just explaining or showing you guys the different types of planners that there are out there. This is if you are looking for a planner but you're not really sure what will work best for you, or if maybe you're new into planning and you don't know what's out there. Just as a disclaimer, I'm going to be showing you guys the planners that I've personally used. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the pros of each planner and also the cons. And yeah, so we are gonna go ahead and jump right into this video. I just wanted to do the intro kind of face to face in a way because I'm just so excited for you guys to be here on my channel. And yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram and also on Snapchat, and make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any videos. It's gonna be a wonderful year, and yes, so let's just jump right into this video and get started. Okay, so the first planner that I ever used was just a regular, super simple Target planner, and it was a spiral bound. And I think that that kind of planner is super perfect for anybody who's just looking for a place to write all of their stuff down, and not necessarily someone who is into decorating their planner, although you can decorate any planner. But it's just to the point, super easy to use. So that's the first planner that I wanted to start off with because I don't currently have that at the moment. The next planner that I wanted to show you guys is the ever popular Erin Condren. Now, I have personally never used it, but my sister has, so I can kind of share with you guys my thoughts on kind of what I've seen her do with her planner. So Erin Condren's are spiral bound. They do come with the front cover that you can decorate. So as you can see, she's decorated hers, and it also comes out. So if you are a person that gets bored of your cover a lot, or you just want to change things up, this is really good because you can change the covers of your planners for an Erin Condren, and then you kind of just snap these things back in here and it's super easy. So with spiral bound planners, you can't really insert pages in here, although Erin Condren does sell little tabs that you can add to pages so that you can kind of stick them in the coil. But other than that, you can't really put your own spreads or your own pages or inserts into this. Also, it does not come with a pen loop, but you can buy your own pen loop. And again, it's like a big strong sticker that you kind of just stick on, and then you can add a pen in here. I think the original Erin Condren planners are vertical spreads, but they do have horizontal spreads, which means that the number or the day would be like this. So this would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and so on. So this is what a typical vertical spread would look like on an Erin Condren. These are super popular in the sticker community. So if you did want to be super creative with different stickers and you like buying stickers from sticker shops, a lot of the sticker shops have Erin Condren stickers that fit perfectly in here. So that's something else that you can look into. This is what a regular month spread looks like. So I'm kind of just going to take you through it all. This is the front, and then the Erin Condren also comes with this book. So this is kind of just a birthday calendar where you put in people's birthdays or maybe anniversaries or special days that fall on certain months. When you open it, it comes like this, and it has this little thing where you can add paper in there, like loose paper. You can also buy these separately as well. And it has a little quote at the beginning of each month. And then all the way at the end, there are note sections. So this is grid paper and some blank paper. It also has some lined paper. It has the months for the next year. Here are some of the stickers that it comes with. So hair appointments, concert, party, game, all that kind of stuff. And then it has also just some plain stickers. They are a little bit pricey when it comes to spiral bound planners, but you do get to make it your own. I think the biggest con with this, or with any spiral bound planner really, is that you can't really insert a lot of pages. But if you're not too worried about that, then that's really not something that will bother you. I think this is the only size that it comes with, or comes in, and this is the personal planner. I know they also have a wedding planner if you're looking for that, and other stuff. So you can just look into the website, and I'll have all of the things linked down in the description box for you guys. The next planner that I have here to show you guys is not a very popular planner. This is a very small business. Like I said, prefer spiral bound planners, and I don't really like notebooks like this because I just feel really constrained. I also don't like that I can't rip pages out. You can really technically rip pages out if you really wanted to, but then it just kind of looks weird here because it's perfect bound. So yeah. Overall though, I think the concept of this planner is a really, really good one. This is the Commit 30 planner, and like I said, they're a very small business right now, but I can see a lot of potential in it, and I think I would really love this planner if it was spiral bound. But overall, it is a planner that I do recommend. This is really good for people who want to have goals every single month. Not that with the other planners you can't have goals or set goals for yourself, but this just makes it super easy because everything is laid out for you. So I'm going to go through this with you guys. It comes with a bookmark. This is the first page, and it tells you kind of what you can set your goals for the month to be. So it kind of just gives you examples or some inspiration, and hence the name. That's why it's called Commit 30, because you set your goals for the month, which typically is 30 days. So this is the front page, and so here we have this page. It says, step 1, my vision. What do I want this year to look like or to feel like? So it has a lot of circles with topics on them, and you kind of just go in and fill them out. What do you want your home goals to be like? Community, finances, adventure, stuff like that. Then it says step 2, you choose your monthly goals. So there's 12 circles. This is kind of hard to do at the beginning of the year because you really don't know what your goal is going to be like in November or December, but you kind of just fill this out as you go along. Step 3 is an overall explanation of each of the pages that are going to be inside this planner. And it kind of just shows you how to fill it out. This just gives you everything step by step. So if you are somebody who needs to know what to do every single step of the way, this would be a good planner. So again, this is an overall page. Here you have your to-dos. It has life to do and work to do. Something else that I wanted to mention about this planner is that this is a planner that you would use for work and for personal. I know that some people like to have a separate planner just for personal things, others just for work, but this kind of just combines it all for you. It has your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and as you can see, this planner is vertical, and it also has time stamps, which is good if you are a person that uses timestamps. This right here on the top is your daily focus box. So it says you put your top priorities for the day, your routine, special events. Then you have your custom work columns. So here you put anything that you need to do. It has these lines, I guess, for the most important things since they are highlighted. And then right here it says, this week I commit to, and I guess you can put a goal for that week. And then step 4 is track each day. Each day there is a tracker, and I'll show you guys that later on. And then share your goals, which is kind of just something that you don't really do in the planner, but you can share your goals using their hashtag, which is hashtag commit30. So when you turn the page, there's an overview of the current year and the next year. And then it gives you all of the holidays. Then at the start of each month, it gives you a blank dotted page. And then it also starts with a quote. Here is where you would set your goals for that month. And then it says action steps. You would write down all of the steps that you have or that you want to take. And then it says, this month I did or did not reach my goal and why. Overall, I would rate my effort from 1 to 10 and the next steps. Then it says this month I commit to, which is kind of just the same thing as this, but I guess you just write it again. So again, here it has circles from 1 to 30 or 1 to 31 or 1 to 28, depending on the month. And you fill it in every day that you accomplished the goal for that day. Then down here it says my reward. So you would write down what your reward is if you completed all of the days for reaching your goal. Something else that I wanted to know about this planner is that it does not come with tabs, but they do sell these tabs individually, so you can buy them separate, which is what I did, and then you just stick those on. This is what the monthly spreads look like, and this is what the weekly pages look like. Again, they are vertical. When you get to the back of this planner, you have an overview of each and every month. If you are a person that is very visual and you want to see the month from far away all together, I really think that this is unnecessary. And if it was a spiral bound or a binder bound planner, I would rip these pages out because I just don't need them. But I didn't want to rip them out because I didn't want it to look ugly. And then you have some plain dotted pages. And then back here it has a little folder that you can stick stickers in or loose leaf paper things. And it is closed by an elastic band. The third type of planner that I have is a binder bound planner. Now this specific one is a day runner. This would compare to a Filofax or a Cupcake, or just any planner that has a binder likeness like this one. So this one opens with a button clasp. There are some binder bound planners that do have an elastic. It kind of just depends. This is a personal size, so you can see it compared to my hand. It's not that big. I personally like smaller planners, so I do not think that I would ever go for an Erin Condren because it's kind of a little bit bigger than I like and a little bit bigger than I'm used to. You can see the sizing difference here. I like things that will fit in my purse or my backpack very easily. So yes, I do have a whole in-depth video about this planner when I was using it. I am not currently using it, so you guys can see that it's a little bare boned right now. But I'm just gonna go through this. It has a little flap here for loose leaf paper. Not all of them are gonna look exactly the same. I'm just showing you this one. There is little sections for business cards, but a lot of people decorate this with post-it notes or little paper clips, whatever you guys want. Now, when I bought this planner, it did come with its own inserts. I do not have those inserts right now. I think I show you guys those inserts in my planner video that I did with this planner, but I did not like the inserts that it came with, so I bought my own. The inserts that I'm going to show you guys here right now are from So Much Crafting. I love her inserts. They are simply amazing. And this is her social media. So if you guys want to check her out, I really recommend her inserts. Again, this is the personal size, or what would be considered a Filofax personal size. My planner did come with this little Ziploc type bag. It did come with this specific little page that I used as my dashboard. I made my own little dashboard with some paper, and this is what I love, is that I can insert any kind of page that I want because all I have to do is hole punch it. The only thing that I keep when it comes to planners are my monthly spreads because I really tend to put a lot of time and effort into them. I don't really keep my weeklies, so I don't think you're going to be able to see a lot of the weeklies in here. But this was my January, February, March. I know that for spiral bound planners, a lot of people have a hard time writing in them because the spiral can get in the way when you go like this. You don't really have that problem with a binder planner because you can take the pages out and do whatever you want. And you really have a lot of customization, is that a word? You really have a lot of freedom when it comes to decorating your planner. So again, these are the monthly pages from So Much Crafting. I love them so much. There are a lot of sticker shops that cater to these kinds of planners, so that's something to look into as well. And most of them do come with pen loops. So yes, the thing about this also is that they do sell different little notebooks with holes in them that you can put in here if you are that kind of person. That's not really my thing, but if you are a person that likes to have notebooks in notebooks, you can do that with this. Planners like this are a little bit pricey, so it is a great investment. If you are a person that does not get tired of their planners a lot, this is a perfect one because you can literally take everything out when you're done with it at the end of the year, buy new inserts, put them in here, and use it again for the next year. So it is quite an investment. That is a look into a binder-like planner. Another type of planner that is actually really popular at the moment is a bullet journal. It's not technically called bullet journal planner, it's just a bullet journal, but it's basically a place where you can keep everything from your personal notes or journal entries to your weekly spreads. This is the most bare bones planner that you could ever have because it is basically a blank notebook. The most popular bullet journals are journals with pages with dots because they're not lines, so it doesn't get in the way of drawing, and it's not completely blank, so that if you did want to do a grid or boxes for your weekly spreads, you can do that very easily. This is a Loesch term planner. I think I'm saying that correctly. I kept all of these things because I wanted to show you guys. So this is a Loesch term 1917. And it is a dotted journal, so it has 249 numbered pages. It has a blank table of contents, 8 perforated and detachable sheets, expandable pocket, so this is the pocket back here, page marker, elastic band closure, thread bound book, stickers for labeling. Dimension is 145 by 210 millimeters. It's ink proof paper and it's acid free paper. It has more pages here. This is kind of an overview of the whole journal, so that's nice that it includes it. And these are the stickers that it comes with, which are very, I don't know, I don't find myself using these at the moment. Maybe when I go ahead and archive this journal, I'll use these stickers, but at the moment I just keep them back here for future use and for future reference. So if you want to know how to use a bullet journal, I'm gonna go ahead and link to the official bullet journal website. But basically you would go ahead and draw out your month. So draw all of the boxes for the month, and then you would also draw all of the boxes for the week. You're able to decorate it, draw it however you want. I don't use my bullet journal as a planner, but I do have a bullet journal for other things. But I'll just give you an overview of it here. It has a space for your name and your address in case you lose it. And this is just specifically the Leuchtturm. There are other types of dotted bullet journals that you can use for your own journal. This is my key. Again, I'm not really using this as a planner, but for things where I do need a key, this is my key and this is kind of what I use. Here I have the pages in which my important things are. So that's really good because the pages are numbered. Again, I don't have much to say about using a bullet journal as a planner, but it is pretty common and very popular right now. So that if that is something that you have looked into or are looking into, I'm going to link down below some of my favorite bullet journal channels, and hopefully they'll be able to help you out in that aspect. The last planner that I wanted to show you guys is a happy planner, which is also a very popular type of planner. And that is actually the one that I'm going to be using for this year. So this is my first time using a happy planner. I'm very excited. So you guys can see it's not spiral bound. This is what is called a disc bound planner. So they're not spirals, they're little discs, but it works like a spiral binder or a spiral planner in that you can fold this over all the way, which is what I love. Something that is really good and that makes this one stand out from a regular Erin Condren or a regular spiral bound planner is that you can actually take all of the pages out. So not only can you take the cover out like you would for an Erin Condren, but you can take out every single page because again, it's a disc. And as you can see, the holes are open so that you can take that in. So this makes it really awesome to insert your own pages. It is a way that you can customize it a little bit more. Something else too is that this is the Undated Planner. I don't know why I got an Undated Planner, but it is undated, so you can see that it doesn't have numbers. I'm pretty sure that they have dated planners if you guys don't want to go in and actually put in every single number for every single month or every single week, but this is what I bought, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. But I'm very excited to start using it. It also has a quote at the beginning of each month, which I know that most of the planners that I showed you guys today have quotes at the beginning of each month, but not all of them do, so that's a nice little perk. Also, on this side of the first month cover, it has this little page which I was looking at last night and I really like it. It says important dates, you're currently reading, planning, watching, cooking, so you can fill that out. I think that's super fun and I do see myself using this a lot. Remember to do this for that month. Notes section, and then birthdays for the month, which it only gives you a couple lines for birthdays, which I don't know, I kind of just wish that wasn't there at all. But yeah, this is what the monthly spread looks like. For the weekly spreads, the only thing that I don't like is that it is lined. I wish that it was completely blank, but that's okay. I think I can work around that. For the planners that are not dated, it does come with a little page of stickers. So these top stickers will be right here, and then these I think are for each of the month. I'm gonna go ahead and set this planner up in a separate video that is coming up next. So if you are interested in that, make sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for that video. So yeah, the first page says, hello, this belongs to, put your name there, has an overview of last year, which is really interesting because most of the planners that we looked at only had an overview of the current year and the next year, but this one has an overview of last year and this year, which is interesting. Already showed you that spread, and then on the back it kind of just ends abruptly, which is kind of interesting, but again, you can add different pages to this if you wanted to. So if you don't want it to end there, you wanted to add more, you can totally do that. These are the small discs. You can buy bigger discs if you wanted to add more to your planner, which is good. So that is all that I wanted to share with you guys about planners and my knowledge of planners. So I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've learned something from this, and I hope that this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is filling in this bad boy and just setting it up for 2018. So I hope that was fun. I love you guys, and I'll see you next video. Bye.